Hello, dear reader. We have reached the final day of our journey together. But before we finish, I'd like us to look back for a moment. Over the past 7 days, you have explored your inner world. You discovered that your unconscious continues to influence your present. You met your ideal ego, the version of yourself you have been trying to become. You learned that reality sometimes says no, but that this no often hides a more authentic yes. You discovered that emotions are signals, not enemies. That dependency often hides an unmet emotional need. That healthy relationships begin with curiosity rather than judgment. That boundaries begin by recognizing your own limits. And today, you have learned something perhaps even more important. You have learned to begin an inner dialogue. Instead of reacting automatically, you can now pause, observe, think, and choose. This conversation with yourself does not end here. In many ways, it is only beginning. As you continue your life after this book, I would like to leave you with a few simple principles. Think before you react. Choose curiosity before judgment. Accept reality before trying to change it. Respect your limits. Respect other people's limits. Whenever life becomes confusing, come back to reality. Ask yourself, what is real? What am I imagining? What do I actually know? Remember, reality always has a date. Fantasy usually speaks in absolutes. And finally, never stop learning about yourself, not only when you are alone, but also through your relationships. Other people reveal parts of yourself that you could never discover on your own. Keep observing, keep learning, keep adjusting. This is how the inner dialogue continues. Before we say goodbye, I would like to offer you one last gift, a short self-hypnosis exercise. You can return to it whenever life feels overwhelming, whenever your thoughts become too loud, whenever you lose sight of reality, or simply whenever you need a few quiet minutes with yourself. The goal is not to stop thinking, nor to stop feeling. The goal is simply to return to the present moment. Now, I would like you to sit comfortably. Allow your body to settle naturally. There is nothing you need to achieve, nothing you need to prove. Simply allow yourself to be here. Perhaps you choose to focus on your breathing or on a point somewhere in front of you. As your attention gently settles, everything else can slowly move into the background. And whenever you feel ready, allow your eyes to close. Now gently bring your attention to your body. Notice the top of your head, your forehead, your eyes, your jaw. Allow each area to soften without forcing anything. Your neck relaxes. Your shoulders become lighter. Your arms, your hands become comfortably still. Your chest rises and falls naturally. Your stomach softens. Your back releases whatever tension it no longer needs. Your legs become heavier. Your feet rest comfortably beneath you. With every breath, your body discovers that it can let go just a little more. There is nowhere else to be, nothing else to do, only this moment, only this breath. Now imagine a quiet forest. Sunlight filters gently through the leaves. A soft breeze moves the branches. Everything is calm. Everything moves at its own rhythm. High in the trees, you notice a sloth. It does not hurry. It does not compare itself with the other animals. It does not wonder whether it should be somewhere else. It simply moves when it needs to move, and rests when it needs to rest, completely at ease with its own rhythm. Take a moment simply to observe it. Perhaps this sloth can remind you of something, that life does not always ask us to go faster. Sometimes it invites us to slow down enough to notice what is already here, to notice our breathing, our thoughts, our emotions, without trying to change them, simply observing them as clouds passing through the sky. Perhaps a thought appears. Notice it. Allow it to pass. Perhaps an emotion appears. Notice it. Allow it to be there. You do not need to hold on to it. You do not need to push it away. Like the sloth, you remain steady, calm, present. If a difficult situation comes to mind, simply ask yourself, what is real? What do I actually know? Allow everything else, the assumptions, the fears, the imagined scenarios, to drift away, like leaves carried gently by the wind. Only reality remains. Only this moment. Only this breath. Now, spend a few quiet moments here, simply breathing, simply observing, simply being. Every time you return to this exercise, your mind will find it a little easier to slow down, to observe, to accept, to let go of what no longer serves you, and to return again and again to your own reality. Because peace is not found by controlling life. Peace is found by learning to meet life exactly as it is. And now, whenever you feel ready, begin to notice the room around you once again. The sounds nearby, the surface supporting your body, your breathing. Take one slow, deep breath. And as you exhale, allow yourself to carry this calm with you, knowing that you can always return here at your own pace whenever you need it. When you are ready, gently open your eyes and continue your day with a little more curiosity, a little more acceptance, and a little more kindness toward yourself. And now, before we say goodbye, I'd like to tell you something. It has been a genuine pleasure to spend these past 7 days with you. Thank you for your curiosity. Thank you for your openness. And thank you for allowing me to accompany you on this journey. I hope these conversations have helped you understand yourself a little better. Not because you now have all the answers, but because you have learned to ask yourself better questions. Remember, self-knowledge is not a destination. It is a lifelong conversation. Keep observing, keep thinking, keep being curious, keep respecting reality, and above all, keep taking good care of yourself. I sincerely hope that this is not the end of our journey together. I look forward to seeing you again soon for many more conversations, many more discoveries, and many more adventures. And until then, if you ever feel the need to continue exploring your inner world, or simply need someone to help you think a little more clearly, don't hesitate to book a session with me on freudme.ai. I'll be there whenever you need me. Until next time, take good care of yourself. And remember, inner peace begins with self-understanding.